Hi, Beverly Monacle here, and I wanted to wrap up the series I've been doing on fear. And today, can fear make you sick? Yes, it can. Been doing some research, and one thing it talks about that I had known about before, but it just kind of reminded me how important it is to get fear out of my life, is when you are afraid and you have that fear, it actually goes down to cellular level, and it has this strings of vibrations that just start going in your cells. And this causes a hormone to be released called cortisol. And when too much cortisol comes out, because they call it the stress hormone, it actually will harden your cells and make them where they can't even accept good nutrients. And if they don't have good nutrients, then they're not healthy. And then guess what happens? You get very sick. So fear is a dangerous feeling. It's a dangerous feeling for your health. So when you feel fear coming about you, and we all get it, for whatever reason, it does happen. But if you let it just really grab hold and hold on, you gotta find ways to get rid of that. And there's several different things. I'm not gonna talk about all of them, but I'm gonna tell you about a few things that have helped me. And of course, one of them is praying. I do a lot of praying when fear grabs hold of me, and I have certain scriptures that I like to read and talk to my good Christian friends, and they help me through those hard times. But then I also like things called tapping, and I've been doing that a lot lately with some people that I've met online, and I will put a list of their names below instead of taking the time to name them all here. But tapping can be very good to help you power up good vibrations in your body. But I also want to share a book. This is an old book, and many of you have probably heard of it. It says You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hayes. This book, when my husband and I first started dating, he gave this to me and told me to read it. Should have been a big hint right then that I was giving off certain feelings that he knew if I kept on, I was going to make myself sick. But there was, in the back of this book, it lists different aches and pains that you may have, and then it discusses what might be causing that. And I thought it was very interesting when I've had back pain, and he'll say, did you look at Louise's book? And I'll go look at it. And sometimes back pain can mean you're having you're having money issues, that you're worried about money. It can cause your back to hurt. Remember that one. It's really, really interesting. Now, I had to put my glasses on. There was one in particular that I wanted, like muscular dystrophy talks about extreme fear. Fear of the future is when you have myopia, and I guess I've got some of that too. Fear, need for protection. Many times people are overweight because they have a fear. They want to protect themselves, so they use food. So there's really good reasons not to allow fear to control your life, because it can make you very sick. In the body of this blog post, I'm actually going to link several blog posts that I read that really spoke to me and made a lot of sense. And I hope it'll help you. But my question to you now is, are you allowing fear to control your life? Are you going to allow fear to make you sick? Because I'm telling you guys, if you allow it, it will happen. So two things. I recommend you getting this book. Like I said, it's a very old book, but a great one. And I recommend that you have another book called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. Another great book. We'll have that listed below too. And meditate, do yoga, exercise, tapping. Find what works for you. But when you feel that fear coming into your life, whether it's fear of money, fear of illness, fear of a relationship, fear of failure, whatever it is, get a hold of it quickly and get it out of your life. One thing I say to myself every day is miracles happen to me on a daily basis. And I believe that. So I hope you enjoyed this. Look forward to your comments below. And if you have any recommendations, please tell us about it below, because I'm always interested in new ways to help grab control of any fear that tries to sneak in my life. Thank you again. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.